something that can give you a bad day is the IRS. And according to a press release on Friday, the Internal Revenue Service clarified that its much bemoaned Section 280 policy still applies for plant-touching cannabis businesses as the federal government moves through the process of potentially moving cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 of the Controlled Substances Act. The release said, until a final federal rule is published, the Internal Revenue Service today reminded taxpayers that marijuana remains a Schedule 1 controlled substance and is subject to the limitations of the Internal Revenue Code. The law with respect to the schedule or classification of marijuana has not changed, and taxpayers seeking a refund of these taxes paid related to Internal Revenue Code Section 280E by filing amended returns are not entitled to a refund or payment. Although the law has not changed, some taxpayers are filing amended returns. The grounds for filing such claims vary, but these claims are not valid. The IRS is taking steps to address these claims. The statement comes as certain multi-state marijuana operators are seeking refunds for what they say are excess taxes paid in past several years due to 280E. It seems to be a direct shot taken at Trulieve, the main financial backer of the high-profile Florida legalization campaign, a company which has disclosed receiving a $113 million return in 280E refunds that it applied for. Yeager also points out that TerraSend and Ascend Wellness have similarly said that they are expecting 280E refunds, but the IRS on Friday, however, seemed to imply that such potential requests are under review. The article continues by saying that, as IRS noted, the recommendation from the Justice Department to reclassify marijuana has not yet been finalized. There's an ongoing public comment period, and it is possible that the proposed policy change will be subject to an administrative hearing review. The statement continued as following: the Section 280E disallows all deductions or credits for any amount paid or incurred in carrying on any trade or business that consists of illegally trafficking in a Schedule 1 or 2 controlled substance within the meaning of Federal Controlled Substance Act. This applies to businesses that sell marijuana even if they operate in states that have legalized the sale of marijuana. Section 280E does not, however, prohibit a participant in the marijuana industry from reducing its gross receipts by its properly calculated cost of goods sold to determine its gross income. While DOJ has formally recommended rescheduling marijuana until final rule is published, marijuana remains Schedule 1 controlled substance and is subject to limitations of IRS Code Section 280E. Although multiple states have taken steps to provide state-level tax relief to marijuana businesses that are subject to 280E statute, the federal law has not yet changed, and nobody really knows what the proposed rescheduling rule will actually take effect or what it in full will do to these requests. Yeager concluded the article by noting that the Justice Department, for its part, has said it is particularly interested in receiving public comments on the quote-unquote unique economic impacts of its marijuana rescheduling proposal, given that state-level legalization has created a multi-billion-dollar industry that stands to benefit from possible federal tax relief under the reform. Well, I am no tax expert, but I do think that a good rule of thumb in this particular arena would be to pay your damn taxes as you have been until the IRS says otherwise. Yes, Trulieve made big waves by publicly announcing that it would be getting $113 million back with TurboTax. However, Trulieve also had $41 million to burn funding the Florida ballot initiative. Trulieve also got an already minuscule $35,000 OSHA fine for the death of Lorna McMurray reduced to $10,000 before dipping out on Massachusetts' entire state market, leaving the town of Holyoke to pick up the pieces on its own. Trulieve ain't like us. And unless you got high-powered, top-dollar tax lawyers on retainer to make wild-ass claims and moves publicly like Trulieve, you might better be served by listening to the IRS on this one. That's just me. My thoughts. I'm Rico Lamitte, the dopest dad on the street for High 9 News. What do you think, man? IRS talking shit?
Man, you know what, Rico? I don't understand why the IRS is even making this announcement. It's pretty well known. I mean, everyone in the industry that files taxes is aware of this. I don't understand why they felt the need to send out this friendly reminder that we're getting stiffed by the government all the time.
Well, the same reason they had to put out this announcement, the same reason people think they can do whatever the fuck Donald Trump says he can do. That people hear Trulieve saying that they're getting all their money back. Y'all need to do the same thing. Like, even if they didn't say that verbatim, that's how people move in America. They see somebody big doing this, and they think that they can do the same damn thing. And this IRS.
So you're saying, so you're saying this is because of a case of monkey see, monkey do.
No, I did not say that. I'm saying this is a case of the IRS telling people don't do what Trulieve is doing.
That doesn't even make sense. That's ridiculous.
I think the IRS needs to audit Trulieve, and I really think also, just to throw on that little, by the way, they put on about the lady in Holyoke, that's shameful. Like, you killed someone. How fucking dare you try to shake your fine down? Like,
it kind of sounds like they are.
You're just awful.
Wait, you guys, wasn't Trulieve started at the kitchen table as a way to help people? Your compassion? Not to make another MSO Death Star to destroy the world.
You're so funny.
It started at their kitchen table, you guys.
Oh, man.
It started from the bottom. Now they're here.
Yeah, I'm with Anna Lewis, who says defund the IRS. I'm totally all about that. And I remember one time we went shooting with Senator Rand Paul, and we did target practice with the whole IRS tax code.
I think as long as we all continue to pay our taxes, the IRS is going to stay well funded.
That's a fair point, and we do want to send a big shout out to the Suitor of Music with a big old super chat saying that Gretchen is our only Gingersnap.
Yeah. Shout out to Gretchen.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'd also like
Real
to
cute.
say, I think the people at the IRS are very hardworking, and they are great at doing their job, and I hope that everybody would just respect them more, and that they always, the other way if they see the name St. Germain.
Yeah, don't pay my taxes either. There's nothing there. I'm poor, and just I don't have anything for you.
Are you saying that because you don't file the taxes because there's nothing there?
I'm pretty sure that St. Germain saying that is going to stop the IRS from ever auditing him ever again.
I'm sure.
Life.
T. Rico, thank you.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
Rico Lamitte's taxes are much more fun to look into. It's spelled
Hey.
Oh. Shots fired. Shots fired.
No microphone, no microscope, no nothing. I do not exist.
What about microscopic?
Hey, man, anthroposcopic. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Reach around. Let's get that in. Get it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I'm not sure where Nick is getting this from, but he's saying that they're having to pay the family $350,000. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I thought they had to pay the state that.
No, they lost a suit to the family, but I think that they were trying to get that settlement amount down, which is freaking disgusting. $350,000 is not the price of a human life. I don't know what the price would be, but like if you kill my kid and you give me $350,000, I'm burning your fucking house down. I'm burning all this shit down.
It depends on your last name and who your parents were. That can determine how much.
I think it actually.
Is worth.
I think it actually depends on your last four tax returns, Rico.
You think so?
Yeah, last 4 years of your tax returns.
Right, a life is like the $350,000.
That determines your value.
That doesn't even get you like a shitty condo in Los Angeles.
So the last presidential term, one presidential term determines your post.
Well, see, it's a combination of that, and then you add up your assets, and then you minus the depreciation, and you know what I mean.
All right.
Sure.
So her net worth is probably not high, but like it's her life. You know, that's kind of
fair.
the point
From what I've heard, your net worth is your net worth.
That part too.
You know.
Sit down with Kim Rivers.
That part too.
Got a few things to say.
And
you say you like to ease on down the Kim River. Mm-hmm.
And Anna Lewis also throws out there in the chat. She says we're always audited, so I can say whatever, and I think that's fair. I think that's fair. That's how you know that freedom isn't free, and all of that because they're definitely getting erroneously taxed. But nonetheless, we're gonna roll. What's that, Rico?
Freedom costs $1.05.
$1.05.
I'll let you have that one.
Is that the new gas tax, Rico?
No, that's the
If you know, you know.
Team America World Police.
Team America. That's right. We're gonna roll to a commercial. We're gonna be right back.